Good afternoon, warm welcome here to St Paul's Collegiate here in Hamilton. My name is Carl, KJ Johnson, and I don't know whether it's an honour or what it is.
It's a privilege. It's a privilege
to have with me
Logan Brown.
I was just going to say, thanks for the intro. Yeah.
Stream at NZ. Oh, and me.
Graham, Minty, mate. Awesome. The final.
Yeah.
Set in Premier League T20 between two teams that we probably did we think at the start of it that these two teams would be in, the Northern Stars and the Rotorua Giza Lakers?
No, we both thought it was the Bulls Onions, but didn't work out that way.
Recap from last year, but anyway, here it is, and the Giza Lakers have won the toss and have asked the Northern Stars to bat first.
Unusual decision.
Yeah.
We had to talk about it just during lunch, and I thought, well, if I won any sort of toss, I'd be batting, just to put something on the table.
I think you're right, Minty. In a final, there's always pressure, and I know you talked about 200. I just wonder whether 200 might be a little bit stretched for, the pitch is harder for slower bowlers to get away. But I think in a final two, the more pressure there is, both these teams haven't played in a final before, so it'll be interesting.
First ball. That'll be down the leg side, and that's a wide. First run's on the board. Really stacked offside.
Log on the fence, mid wicket sweeper, and a short fine leg. There's a great shot straight down the ground, and that's four. Great shot from Kirkwood, continuing.
And that's a Craig's Investment Partners boundary 4.
Oh, well done from you, Mitty. 13 for none. The Northern Stars.
Yarwood Paintel. And that's
a great shot over cover. Pantel was a fraction short outside off stump, and Van Zyl just gets on the front foot and hits it straight over for cover for 4. It's a great
4. A Craig's Investment Partners boundary 4.
Thank you, mate.
You forgot it. Yarwood Paintel, he's been the form cricketer for the Rotorua side.
With bat and ball.
Yeah, with both. He probably across the whole competition, he's been the one that's just his.
That's gone further, Mitty.
That's a window. Hey. Oh, it's a fence. And that's a Craig's Investment Partners over the top of the boundary 6.
That's terrible from you, Mitty. I'll say it again. That's terrible from you.
It was not. It's true.
Great shot, Van Zyl.
Great cricket shot.
Where's he going to go here now? He's going to go full leg side.
Oh.
Van Zyl.
Do you want to do this one?
That's a Craig's Investment boundary. Partners boundary 4.
You see why you had that privilege taken away from you? The change in pace and bowling. It was either full noise.
It was a Yorker.
It was Yorkers and pace. And now we're starting to see subtleties in a whole lot of things. Oh, that's gone a long way up in the air.
And that's what are you going to call it, Minty?
It's Craig's Investment Partners over the top of the boundary rope 6.
Yeah, and it went a long way over the top of
that. There was no chance of catching that.
No, full toss, got what it deserved. It was on leg stump, and you give that to Van Zyl, and he's too good a batter to miss out, and a shorter boundary on the leg side there.
Not even Kent Curry could have caught that with a fishing net.
Risking anything, so that's all he's got to do. And if you get 2, you take 2. If he gets a single, then you get Van Zyl on. That's not playing a single shot, is it? That's hitting. It was a terrible delivery.
That is a Craig's Investment Partners over top of the boundary rope for 6.
And from you, Matt, he lost all his shape, didn't he?
Yep.
Again, it's quicker running this time too, and it's slow and outside off stump and played out through the covers. Great shot off the back foot. It's going to go all the way for Craig's Investment Partners, boundary 4.
Oh, you got it right the first time today. Oh, well, we might have just saved the sponsorship with you finally getting it right.
Good things take time, eh?
I know.
Good things take time. Great shot, great cricket shot.
And Joel Garner would never throw a slower ball, would he?
That's slow and that's punished. He's got what it deserved. It just sat up. Again, wrong length from Sandhu.
And that's a Craig's Investment Partners over top of the boundary rope 6.
Oh, I'm going to ask the Northern Stars not to hit any more 6s. This is punishing.
Joshin Kushwaran. That's gone. You could see that was going, and it was going, and it did go.
Over the fielder's head for a Craig's Investment Partners over the boundary 6.
Over the boundary rope 6. You missed one word.
Joshin again past umpire Coombs. And Van Zyl looks to shape.
Oh, he's played it on.
And he's hit it onto his sticks.
He's played it on.
Delivery, full toss outside the off stump. And Van Zyl, he actually stepped across his stumps, hit on the leg side, and he's got a thick inside edge onto his stump.
He stepped outside the crease. Yeah, he's out by the width markers. And had a slash at it.
And that's a vital wicket to the guys, the Lakers, who are quite hard and bumpy. And
Uneven.
Yeah, nice words. The back foot.
And that's gone through the hole, and that's going to go up and over the rope on the ground.
Shot to arm.
Craig's Investment Partners, boundary 4.
Correct. That's a good start. Nice boundary there from Devan. A beautiful day here, Minty now. Got the sunblock on my nose. Slower one.
Oh, that's gone. No, it's not. He's there to... No, it is gone.
Devan looking good for
a Craig's Investment Partners, boundary 4. Oh, just putting the ball in the right gap to get a couple.
Big shot.
Oh, look out. No!
Right over the top of us. That's been airmailed for a...
And that's a Craig's Investment Partners over top of our building for 6.
Yeah, it's gone all the way. It's ended up...
And it didn't touch the building.
Ended up the swimming pool.
There was no way I was going to catch that.
Great shot. Great six.
I'd say it's gone right over the building. I don't think that's coming back down the drain pipe.
12 off 7.
When he puts it in the air, he actually got a full-length ball. It's a pretty damn good bowl.
That's
like
well
that.
bowled. That's well bowled. He's nicked it. He's gone. He's walked
himself.
Great. Really spun and bounced from the leggy.
There you go.
And Devan hasn't got to the pitch of it, and he's gone forward, and he didn't get right to it, and it's a little nicky through, and it's a good break here for...
But there's a good ball doing what we said it should be. Up, close, and moving.
Out the back of the hand, and it turned, and it bounced a bit, and Devan stuck in his crease, played forward, little edge, straight through to the keeper, and it's a good wicket.
The first game, the first semi-final, hung tough for the innings. And...
Got all the way. Craig's Investment Partners over the boundary 6.
Oh, you've got it, KJ. You've finally realised you've broken a new cycle of engagement.
Roast lamb.
Yeah, roast lamb, all the veggies.
Please, gravy. Offside, hit, punish, and yeah, great shot, Kirkland.
And that's a Craig's Investment Partners, boundary 4.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
I was waiting for you and you didn't.
Well, I don't want to steal your moment. 43.
Chapman coming back in.
Oh, it's an edge. Oh, he's got a thick edge on it. It's down to the third man for 4, and Kirkland won't mind. It's not how, it's how many, and that's a Craig's Investment Partners, boundary 4.
Dancing round a bit.
Lucas.
Good awareness of the crease.
Outside.
Nice.
Hands soft hands, down to the fence, down for a Craig's Investment Partners, boundary 4.
Oh, you've leapt in early this time. Well done, KJ. You're learning. But that was a delicate shot, hey? Just
soft hands, eh? Just
yeah.
Do that. Let the pace of the bowler run all the way down to the fence. It's a good shot.
A lack of protection down there.
Confidence now is Lucas. Up early down to St Paul's, and Chapman comes in past the umpire. Sure.
Ah!
Dispatched. It's gone all the way.
And it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from you. And that's the Craig's Investment Partners over the boundary, over the trees, over the house, 6.
Nearly in the Waikato River.
It was on its way to the Waikato River.
And that's gone a long way from 127. Oh, he's gone. Lucas has hit him.
No, it's only a 4. It's only a Craig's Investment Partners, boundary 4. Landed just inside the rope.
Starting to slew your words, Minty.
No, I'm not. He's next to you, yeah.
Should we get him over?
Hey, get him over. Oh, look at that for an edge and a nick. Is it going to be faster than the bat? And that's a Craig's investment partner. Boundary 4. Carl, where do you play cricket?
Cool. And what about cricket-wise? Any opportunities to head overseas and play anything over there at all?
I went over.
Shot here, all the way.
Yeah.
Called it early. Craig's investment partners over the boundary 6. Fantastic shot from Kirkland. He's looking good, isn't he? Is he always bat like this?
Oh, I haven't seen much of him. But
Haven't you?
Yeah, no, he looks very good.
With all you've seen today, he's pretty impressive. He had a good
Yeah.
good dig in the first go.
Just superb. Oh, that's
my
gone.
God, that is-
is that gone? Oh, and it's a Craig's investment partners over top of the boundary 6.
Great cricket shot. He is out of the middle
We've
of
just
the bat.
taken cricket commentary to the next level. I expect this to be on TV. Josh and Cushwarren. That one and it has just been. Oh, was that a window or the building? That is a Craig's investment partners over the rope into the building 6. Just dropped it short. The first two were good. Tried to pull it back to get a bit of bounce. And
better.
oh no! No!
Gone even further.
That's a Craig's investment partners over the boundary into the car park 6. 179.
Oh, that's very short.
And very hit.
Turn around the corner.
And it's gone. And a Craig's investment partners boundary 4.
Poor fielding from Liam
Just
Jones.
didn't get
the
down, eh?
fence. Trying to use his feet as hands, and that's never going to turn out well for a fielding. Delays him.
Yeah, Lucas takes a bit more time to adjust to about everything.
Oh, it's out. It's
Gone. It's got to be. Oh, it's on 94.
94. Good
Off the
Kirkland.
edge.
Tried to hit one. Back out over point. Got a massive, thick edge.
94.
Straight up in the air. And Brad Van der Maart takes a pretty simple catch, although it would have been spinning a hell of a lot. Out.
Oh,
Nice
stepped
neck
inside.
right for a
Oh,
Craig's
you
investment
show
partners,
pony Jack
boundary
Kneebone.
4.
You show pony Jack Kneebone.
Great option.
A
You can
big
see
step off, eh? And
nobody out on the fence down there. He stepped way
he was just about outside
inside the line.
Yeah. That ball was so wide he had to almost go to Raglan to hit it.
He was nearly stepping out onto the wharf, wasn't he, for
Yeah.
a wee manu.
There's a meeting coming.
Let's all go here at St Paul's. Plenty of action happening. Steps across
Oh.
the side. That is it. That's a Craig's investment boundary 4. Lucas steps right inside the line from Singh and
He just watched Jack Kneebone the one before.
did too.
Stepped inside the line and said, well, if you can do it, I can do it.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Isn't that the saying, Madeep?
Well, pretty much.
Lettuce, tomato, cheese,
Gagandeep Singh.
full. Oh, that's a great shot as he split the field. He has. Jones not able to get to it on the fence. That's another Craig's investment partners boundary 4.
It's taken you 2-3 innings to get the hang of it, but you've got it now. Eh? Can't remember what figure I said they'll need to get to, but you know.
Said 200, didn't you?
Oh! Is someone under it?
No. Oh, on the tiles.
Oh, the roof! It's stuck on the roof! Look!
The roo- oh,
Oh, it's stuck on the roof! It's gone through the tile! It's stuck on the roof!
Hang on.
There's a white dot on the roof! The decromastic tiles folded up around the ball. Oh no! Kent Curry, get your checkbook out! It landed on the roof and just stopped.
Sing in again. Where's this one going? Steps across the line. And that's going to
Oh no, it's going to go beside it! Oh, it's right beside it! It bounced off the roof. It missed the ball by a matter of inches.
Well, he's now got a target.
He's accurate.
He's
This
got a-
boy is accurate.
He's got a target.
What a talent.
I reckon the
Hey.
Jackson Fisher, the basketball coach, would be pleased
Just-
if he could
hey.
throw 3-pointers like that.
What's
wouldn't
that? What's that young darts player's name? That
Oh, yeah.
Luke Littler. Look at that. He put two balls beside each other from
a
60
bullseye.
metres.
Oh.
He's as accurate as Luke Littler on the 20.
The lamb
Yeah,
roast
should be
for
laying the lamb roast over in Mount Maunganui for us. Oh, that's coming our way.
him. That is out. Is it above the waist, though? We'll talk about it. What's happened? No, it's not. Umpires have said it's a
Oh,
fair
is there a
delivery.
review on height?
Yes, it made me stand out of my seat.
Go hard or go home.
And that is Kneebone out for 18 off 7 deliveries.
Oh, good.
He's a good manager of his batting
Yes,
innings
yes.
as well.
There you go. There you
he's
go.
gonna run
There
out.
you go. What's that? What was that?
The reverse.
That was one of those dumb reverse sweepers. Now, tell me, reverse sweep. It's not a cricket shot, is it?
Well, I got it out to it. In
I
the first
know.
game.
I noticed. You know, it was a 0. It wasn't a good shot.
It looks good when you get it off, but
Yeah, but it looks bad when you don't.
silly when you get out to it.
Oh, see, look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight from the horse's
Oh,
mouth.
hey,
Francis Kirkland.
awesome to watch you bat out there and what you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, the sound off the bat, the where the ball was going, and those sorts of things. Had a good day.
Yeah, it's been an awesome day.
So the goal for defending this is what? Is you're gonna have to try and tie up Ravi because he's been on fire the whole season of T20.
Still have to bowl well. Probably look to go off pace and just try to get him hit into the big boundary.
Van Zyl, here he is. First ball. Oh, and there's big swing from Yo, and it might be out, is he? It's a run out attempt. He's safe.
going?
Brown,
How you going,
come on
KJ?
board. Only missing in action is Minty Mead.
Got me a sub scorer, so
Oh,
slash producer.
outstanding.
Thank
Van
you.
Zyl. It's over the air. It's high. Someone underneath it. Oh, great catch. Holy Hannah Batman. Thomas Hickey. Thomas Hickey, the substitute fielder out there with an absolute screamer. Running backwards and looked like he wasn't going to get there, but he put the mitts out and it landed safely. And it's Dan Ford, the Golden Duck.
Yeah. How about the look on his face after he caught it too? He was well surprised, wasn't he?
Team discussion. They said we're happy if we can go for 5 and over because every time we go 5 and over, it's making the next over needing 12. So that was probably a no ball too, was it?
Yeah. Was it no? Oh no, hang on. What's a,
No,
that's
just
a
No,
four.
no, no ball,
Investment
just a 4.
Partners boundary 4, Minty.
Oh, you caught up on that. Well done,
All
KJ.
over it.
That was a shocking ball. That was high, wide, handsome, and
Oh,
full
hang on,
toss.
no ball.
No.
No ball called. No ball called.
Very loose ball from Van Zyl.
Steps across. And that's big. That is.
That's a 6.
Yeah. Oh! Oh! Whee,
It's on
lots
the
of
roof.
banging and here it comes. Wait for it. You can hear it.
And that's a Craig's Investment Partners on the roof. 6.
On the roof.
The roof. The roof is on fire.
No, mate.
Pintel 11 off 3. Van Zyl. And he steps inside it. And hits it out to backward square leg for a Craig's Investment Partners boundary 4.
Fellas, I was talking to old Randall here just before the game. I said if Ravi gets going, this could be an interesting chase.
Correct. He is the mainstay for this batting lineup.
Yep.
Throughout the tournament, Logan, he's been
He has been.
man of the moment, isn't he?
Wasn't he 112 the other week or 50
Yeah.
odd? Yeah.
Many.
Yeah.
I still be wanting to put some pace on. They're saying we're going to keep it slow. I'd still want to bowl Wellington from one end,
Yeah.
and it puts you in a different frame of mind.
Yep. 100%.
Nebo, City End.
And see, same problem.
Oh, that's gone.
Nice, easy 6.
That's all the way.
Yep. Craig's Investment Partners over the boundary 6.
Do you think that the waiting for Mrs. Wellington to reply that the food's ready before they bring?
No, I honestly, where you get, one from either. New Zealand did it well years ago. You had a slow bowler one end, you had a fast bowler the other end.
Take back Patel.
A fast bowler doing probably half pitch and getting up around shoulder
Bowling
height.
at the batter.
Yeah.
Kneebone.
gone
that's
again.
gone straight to the man out there. No.
4.
It's for a Craig's Investment Partners boundary 4.
Well, at the moment, the Stars are giving them the start they need.
A meeting.
Out there and just having
Spoken
to
straight
slow
from
things
Councillor
down.
Lee. They have a lot of meetings, these councillors, don't they? Oh, he's gone again. This is down his throat. It's got to be. Yeah, great catch.
Well, Jack Kneebone's pointing. He give him the pointer to Ravi. That
Oh, there's 2. Oh, Mrs. Wellington.
Mrs. Wellington, he took a catch.
Oh,
Mrs. Wellington, did you see that? Mrs. Wellington, the
big
rum's on you.
wicket.
Huge wicket, KJ.
That's-
Massive wicket. That there could be a game changer. Ravi Yarwood Pantel out.
Well,
Caught
That-
on the fence by Carl Wellington, bowled Jack Kneebone.
I reckon, Carl, they've just got lucky. Challenge, though, is doing great cricket shots without runs isn't helping the equation.
That is an absolute beauty.
That's
Cover
the Craig's
drive.
Investment Partners boundary for the cracking shot.
What a shot that was there from lovely Sandhu, who just put his foot down the pitch and hit a covered drive over the top of the field, and that was punished to the fence.
With doing nothing.
Again, and it's quicker. Is it big? Oh, that can't have been too far away from the fielder at point.
Babu.
Babu, he's not having the greatest amount of luck so far in the field.
Craig's Investment Partners boundary 4.
Correct. The Stars have options for taking wickets by the fact that they've got to go hard. Short this time. Oh, no,
Babu
same
again.
shot, same result. And it's another Craig's Investment Partners boundary 4. Get into. I need to borrow your head
One
massage.
job. One job.
I need to borrow your head massage.
You're not getting your head massage from me. It's not going to happen.
That probably don't sound too good on here, does it?
It's a harsh wasp.
Yeah, the fly spray. Kneebone short. Who
was that?
Screamer.
Jordan Van Zyl, that is-
Jordan Van Zyl, you show pony.
What another screamer.
What the heck?
He's taken that from about 8 foot in the air.
One-handed.
One-handed.
Left-handed though, which is a good hand.
Yeah, but even still, what it looked like it had gone over the top of it. He's just
He jumped at the last.
as far as he could, outstretched that big long arm of his,
And it
the
stuck.
ball stuck.
It's stuck. It's an in or out, isn't it? Because it wasn't going slow.
And it was out.
Yeah, no, it's out. He's not in, he's out.
He's-
It was in his hand and
the
he's
umpire
out.
Gave his hand up.
Yeah, but it was in his hand, so he's
It was
out.
in his hand, so he's out.
You like that?
Need to bring that, the Lucas.
Yeah.
Oh, punished. Boo.
That's a Craig's Investment Partners over the boundary on the full for 6. See, Kneebone rushed to bowl that. He got a little bit excited, ran back and did a bad ball and got punished. Take your time. There's no need for excitement this early.
The crowd are very subdued, aren't they?
Yeah, taking stuff in there a little bit.
Short over the square. Boundary 4, Minty.
It is indeed. We're doing the old good ball, bad ball.
You're going to have to bowl a lot more good balls than that. Matt
Wasp
Dow's.
is saying 6%, but
Matt Dow's a bowler from the school end. Left arm. Over. Oh, it's a big hit. That's gone all the way too. That's a Craig's Investment Partners over the boundary 6.
into the shed as well.
Lovely. Sandhu.
Poor ball.
Power hit.
See
Matt Dow, first ball. Seen it travelled over the fence and all the way.
See the comparison, lads? 53 without loss. So they're definitely on with the run rate, just those
They're
wickets.
up with the
right?
run rate. The
Yeah.
run rate's there. It's just the wickets. And if they keep bowling like this, they're going to put themselves in a hell of a lot more pressure than they need to. There's another
Oh, there's
one.
another
Poor
one.
ball.
That's for it. Exactly the same. This time, not over the boundary, though, Mitty.
It's a Craig's Investment Partners boundary 4. They're 2 poor balls though. And
Do
that's
you reckon Mr. Craig on a Monday morning pulls up to his office and goes, "What have these clowns said about us? Well, how many times have these clowns counted?
well, that's why he's paying the big money.
You get paid."
He's getting. Oh yeah. Are you not? Oh hell, Craig's Investment Partners. They're coming down with armour guard. My pay's that big. They're on their way. They're making a special delivery of cash.
Ash, old Charlie Ash.
Yeah.
Right.
So Dow in his first innings this morning was accurate and long, and now there are 2 balls that he probably would want back and to say again. And I think this is where Captain Hopkins and a couple of the older ones have got to say stuff that will just bring Williamson in and just fire a few in there.
Well, boy,
Shot.
moved his field.
6.
That's gone all the way.
And another Craig's Investment Partners over the boundary rope on the full for 6.
I don't know why he changed his field. He had 2 men on the fence on the leg side, and he swapped them. He's put 2 men on the offside, and he's actually bolted on the middle stump. And
And if you're going to bowl there, you're going to get hit.
correct, and that's not.
And it's not turning.
No,
It's just lollypopping onto the bat, and Sandhu saying, well,
he's going to
that's
bowl.
lovely.
Now he's going to bowl round the wicket, so he has to bowl outside off stump. There's no other options, otherwise he's going for cow again. There it is, outside off stump.
On the
Full
full.
toss, runs it down to. Take that as a.
If they're going to get an edge coming from this end, it's going to go for 4 anyway. But
Well, play, great shot there from
that's gone.
Sandhu. Was over pitched on the outside off stump, and he just leant on it, and a great cricket shot for Craig's Investment Partners.
Boundary 4. See the enthusiasm I bring to it?
Yeah, well
You
done,
go,
He's on 47 off 17.
47 off 17 deliveries.
this will be the fastest 50 if he gets it in the.
Holy Hannah, man. A backward square leg. Just a single. Oh, that's big as well.
There's his 50.
That's massive. Donk. Oi.
And that's
Well
a
batted.
Craig's Investment Partner over the boundary on the full and into the schoolroom 6. And his 50 off 19 balls.
Holy Hannah, 53 off 19.
Do they bring in something that's slow, medium pace? Do they bring in a bit of speed? But they've got to change because the spin at the moment's not working. Just like that. There's another one. And that's gone again. That's a Craig's Investment Partners over the boundary 6. Kneebone's gone, 18 and 3 balls?
Yeah, not great, is it?
Nah, it's just, it's
Can't keep up with it. It's so much happening here.
there's another
there's
one.
another one. No,
Too easy for him, isn't it?
Too short from Kneebone.
Craig's Investment Partners boundary 4. That must make 24, 22, 24, 26 off the over. 26 off the over.
You've improved your math there,
I
Minty.
know I've improved my maths. They have to now make a change. If they don't bring speed on to bowl, they are just going to paint themselves into a corner.
Wow.
Impressed with what we saw in the first
There
innings.
you go. And he steams in.
Covering his
Kyle
stumps
Wellington.
completely.
Quick, isn't he? Slow ball and
Wow.
demolished.
Craig's Investment Partners over the boundary rope on the full 6. That wasn't a bad ball.
Well, it was a slower one, but it was too short. And with these batsmen in the mood that they are, they're long on and third man, the rest are inside the ring. Here he is, round the wicket to Van. Short, turn round the corner around here, and Kneebone
Through the gap. Kneebones behind you, Jack.
unable to stop. It was travelling at a rate of knots across the outfield. It's not an easy one to stop.
Tone of the game's changing. Devan again. Oh, Nick gone!
yes.
He got him. There it is. There it is. The length, the height, and cramped him up in the edge.
Massive wicket. Absolutely
Massive
huge.
wicket. Ask me, KJ, I know. Did I tell you what we needed?
Tell us.
2 overs ago to get rid of the spin and bring a bit of pace. Got unplugged. The power got turned off.
Happens at the big venues there last
Yeah, it
night,
does have the
North
big
Harbour
venues.
Stadium.
Yeah, North Harbour Stadium, St Paul's Collegiate. Power went off. Wicket away, taken bowling of Carl Wellington and caught by Ashton Lucas on the boundary. Just getting his run right, eh? He's coming in from a long way, coming in from the edge of the circle.
27.5 metres it is. Oh, it's well hit. Round the
Yeah,
corner.
round the corner, boundary 4. Craig's Investment Partners, boundary 4.
It was just too straight there.
Yeah.
On the leg stump, and too easy for the batter just to
I-
catch up with that and hit it to the fence.
KJ, would you come over the wicket so it's not going down that leg side? Come.
The umpire there, and so just a bit more awkward for him, but continues over. It's gone all the way, Mitty. That is on that roof. The roof.
The roof is on fire. Craig's investment partner over the boundary and on the roof. 6. That's why I'd be going around the wicket.
Yep, it's a good sort. Short, turn around the corner. It's got
away, boundary.
Craig's investment partners, boundary 4.
It was indeed.
4 runs.
You know how I could tell? Because you hear that dull thud as it hits the building. Yeah. How they can just tie them up. Is it full length or is it a little bit short?
Well bowled, and Devan toss.
Was it full length or a little bit short?
Absolute Yorker.
What did I say?
Correct.
I know.
Well done, Mitty. And that is definitely out. Jack Devan. Bales gets scattered as the stumps are destroyed by a great Yorker. Always going on about wickets.
No, you weren't. You just said, look at this. They're way behind.
Oh, he tried to go hard.
Oh, did he get a nick? Did he get... Yeah, yes! Oh, he's got him. He's given him. The batsman's not happy. The batsman is not happy. I think that might have... I don't think he was close to that. There was a noise, but I don't think it was ball.
The Stars might have brought a wicket there. Liam Coombs under a lot of pressure.
Just check the replay, fellas. I think she's miles away, eh?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
he's feeling like he's been
he's been ducked.
He's not happy.
He's been dunked. You're looking at where they're sitting as comparison.
Look at that. Do that for you, Mitty.
127, the comparison.
That is out.
Devan didn't even have to move. Is that Dow with the catch?
Is that Thomas Hickey?
Hickey.
Yeah.
Hickey? Thomas Hickey did not even have to move.
Thomas Hickey, he's been everywhere at the field, isn't he? He's over this side taking catches. He's now on the other side taking catches, and the old man owns the team, and he's doing everything.
Coming off a slightly shorter run too. Not as far as he was before.
Full. Oh, Nick.
Oh, where's your
all the
slip?
way down here. That is
Craig's investment partners, boundary 4.
that is Mitty. Welcome from you.
Haven't had one of those for a
No,
while.
we haven't had one. You're right. It's been a while since we heard you screaming that out across the city.
Don't cross
57
him.
for 8.
I like that in the ball, KJ. It's just going across the front of him.
You've talked about that quite a lot today.
Oh,
Mitchell,
hell.
there's your slip.
Where's my slip?
There's your
Where's me slip?
You're going to throw an F word in there too.
I nearly did. I nearly threw one in there. Where's my slip? Another over from him.
56 off 6 overs. Oh, running with the shot. It's gonna be
They're in trouble.
Got him.
And got him. He's run out.
No,
Got
baby.
him. Got him.
Muck up here, and Milan Sifra is out, run out. He said yes. His batter opposition, his mate at the other end said no. He turned around to get back, and he wasn't back in time.
Just covering potential for where it could go anywhere.
Look, where can I get runs? Mid wicket's got to get.
Oh, and there it
hold
is.
him. That is that.
And there it is. Stumps are gone. And the Seddon Cricket Club title goes to the Northern Stars for the first time, who have beaten a very gallant Geyser Lakers who joined the competition for the first time. Hell of a tournament, KJ.
Yeah, outstanding, isn't it? It's been some great cricket played. Probably hasn't been the run score that we might have thought of, but I think the fielding and I think some of the bowling has been probably what stands out for me.
Yeah.
Who would be the standout tournament player for you?
Oh, look, I over all the games, if you want to look at the whole lot, Ravi, Yaswat Pintail is probably the bowler and batter that's been consistent. Didn't work for him today, and he's been there every day for the Geysers. I just think that guy's done something pretty special. You've got some youngsters in all these teams that you'd look at and say, hey, if you put all those youngsters together in one team, you'd have a premier cricket side somewhere.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I love that.
You look at them with Auckland, Mount Maunganui from all over the place, you'd come back and say, hey, that's a hell of a premier cricket side. Bar none.
That's fair. I love it.
But yeah, Geysers, yeah, for me, I think Ravi. Across the whole tournament, if you want to look at today, you can't really go past anyone other than Franklin Kirkland. He put runs in both the semi and the final, and in the final he was the one who got them to 220. So you're going to say, we picked him in the first game, didn't we, as the guy, as the player of that one. And I think if you said if there's a player of this one here, it's him.
Pick him again, eh?
You just about have to, you know. He scored so many so quickly. The one that came close, if they'd won it and they chased them down, you'd have to say that it was lovely Sendu was probably going to be the one. If he'd stayed there, would have been the one that had got the Geysers through.
That's fair. That's
Hell of
fair,
a game of cricket, hell of a venue.